Oh gosh, alright. Well. Let me adjust this a little bit. Welcome. So this is, I believe, my first, kind of official video recording here. I will be posting this to a new YouTube account that I'm going to make. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but whoever is watching this, you will have seen what I will call it. The purpose of what I'm doing, the impetus, the motive. I have noticed that I don't have spaces in my life. Spaces being a metaphor for not like a physical location, but I guess relational territory. Connections between me and other people, another way of saying it, that help me to be fully integrated with myself. That's maybe the best explanation I can give to it at the moment, and hopefully that explanation will develop over time. I think that's part of my goal in doing this. I'll be able to articulate better as I am more comfortable in this space that I am creating for myself. So that's what this is. I am creating space for myself, where space has not been made for me. And this is a new thing for me. This is not something that I've fully even conceptualized yet. It's not something I think I've ever done in the past. I am not the kind of person who has chosen his own friends, kind of just have fallen to some of that stereotype of the introvert getting adopted by the extrovert. So it's like, other people take an interest in me and invite me to things or start conversations, and that's how most of my friendships have developed, have been sustained even. And I find that in most of my relationships, that's both familial and non-familial, I am adjusting myself to that relationship, and I don't want to be constantly adjusting myself to an expectation, right? I want to create a space where I'm setting expectations and then meeting my own expectations. And since I don't have an awareness of any relationship in my life currently where I feel it is appropriate to do that, I'm doing it like this. And, this isn't ideal. It is, but it's better than nothing. I don't know if I'm going to enable comments on these videos or not going forward. I guess it depends on if I plan on reading the comments or not. I think that's a decision that I will come to later. I'll put a pin in that and circle back to it. So this is really just an introductory video of what I'm doing here, what I have planned. Right now, that's it. That will entail a lot more things as I become comfortable in this space that I have made for myself, which will, hopefully allow me to understand the kind of space I want people to make for me and encourage people to do that. But since I've never done it for myself, it's very hard to, I guess, lead someone else to understand me well. You know what I mean? I'm asking you, you know what I mean, as if you're going to respond. This is interesting. Talking to an assumed audience, right? Because I don't know what demographic this is going to appeal to. I maybe have like an imagination thing in my head of, let's say I'm talking to myself, right? Because I guess in one sense I am talking to myself because there's no one here right now. But conceptually, I'm talking to people that actually will be seeing this video later who are outside of me, outside of my own experience. It's such a bizarre. The whole concept of this is bizarre to me. And if this ends up appealing to a lot of younger sort of Generation Z folk, for you this probably isn't bizarre because this is so much of what you have been raised in and have grown up to expect, and sort of you've been conditioned to think in terms of addressing unknown people and seeking attention from people you will never know. And that I don't really understand. The whole like TikTok influencer culture thing is very much over my head. I'll say that. I've taken some time to try and understand the thought process and psychology of it, but I am not making much progress there. I have a little bit of old man brain. I guess some basic facts about me. For context, my name is Zaim. I am turning 29 tomorrow as I'm filming this. I say filming as if I'm using film as I'm recording this. And what else is important to know about me? At the moment, not too much, since this is really just basic video of establishing a premise. So that would make me a millennial as far as like generationally. I have both Turkish and Dominican ancestry. And I hope that these videos provide context and perspective for others in a similar situation as myself that haven't seen their own perspective represented. I hope I help others to contextualize themselves in ways they have not felt was possible before. Because I've gone most of my life, except for a very, very brief moment, it only lasted a few days of interacting with a certain individual, having no real feeling of contextualization with other people. I think part of it is a slight amount of, I guess I'm going to say self-diagnosed autism. I don't know if I have it or not, but I do definitely exhibit a lot of similar symptoms to others who I know are medically diagnosed with autism. I don't know what that says about me. Maybe, I don't know what it means. But I hope to continue making these videos. It's taken a lot for me to even get to this point of recording the first one. And yeah, this is going to be a journey. I'm going to be learning a lot. And I hope that I get to see myself progress through these, and I hope that the viewers get to see some of that. Stating an initial opinion, and maybe a few videos later, having a very different perspective and reflecting on what changed my perspective. Yeah. Wish you all the best, and God bless.